Hi, this is Ralph Wilson with Web Marketing Today. I'm in San Jose at the Search Engine Strategies Conference with Lance Loveday, who's an expert in search marketing. We're talking about how to dominate Google AdWords, or your paid advertising. And this is the second part of a two-part interview where you're going through your top 10 checklist. You gave us some important points in that first interview. What's point number 6?
Point 6. This is such a basic one, but again, often overlooked. It's to do some actual searches on many of your target or most important keywords and see what the results environment looks like. See what your competitors' ads say, and think through how you can differentiate, make your ads different, stand out somewhat. I think everyone's experienced seeing all the ads look the same, vanilla, bland ads that all say essentially the same thing. Try to stand out. But to do that, you have to understand what that environment looks like to begin with.
Okay, good. Number 7.
Number 7, make sure that you've built out all of your keyword iterations. This is a common thing we find.
Iterations.
Well, it's easy to think of, say you're selling running shoes, for example. There can be thousands of specific keywords that contain the phrase running shoes. Okay. And you'll want to make sure that you have blown out that list as much as possible and gotten as granular as possible.
Okay, so instead of just running shoes, you want to have Nike running shoes and all the different kinds of running shoes and all the ways those phrases are used. Right. And then I'm assuming you're going to do exact match on those, see which work best, and then refine the list.
Well, at least exact or phrase match, but yes, ideally we would start with the exact match and get a sense for where the traffic volume is coming from and which terms are driving the best ROI as well.
I think this point really separates some of the ones that succeed from ones that don't, because they'll use broad match on running shoes, but they won't know what's working for them and what isn't.
Right.
And they haven't done the reports you mentioned in our first interview, and so they've got some traffic, but they don't know where it comes from and how it delivers for them. Right. So all the iterations, that's the plurals and the singulars, and that's the get running shoes and the buy running shoes and all those kinds of things that people might search on.
Right, all the permutations of these different keywords. Just make sure that you've got them all. And there's some tools out there that will help you to automate that process so that you don't have to manually come up with hundreds or thousands of different keywords.
We're on number 8. What's point 8 on your checklist?
Number 8, implement the tracking codes that the search engines give you. It's an easy thing to do, and the power of being able to do that and see what your actual conversion rates are within the search engine marketing platform environment, such that you can optimize the campaigns on the fly within that one environment.
In your thank you page, when they purchase your service or product, there's on that thank you page, there's another tracking code that says they converted.
Correct. And that's really the only place that you need to put this particular tracking code from AdWords, for example. You just put it on the thank you page, and it acts as a beacon that says, oh, the person who searched on this keyword for which you paid this much for the click ended up converting. And you're able to see that within the AdWords interface itself. And as that data amasses over time, you're able to make intelligent bidding decisions and bid the individual keywords up and down based on where you're getting the best return.
I think this is big, because a lot of people, I don't know how to do this. Hey, this is worth paying somebody to do. It might cost you $50 or $75 to have somebody that knows what they're doing paste that code on your page. There's not much to it if you know HTML, but do it, because then you start seeing how effective each of those keywords are in sales or conversions of one kind or another.
Really, it's critical. I mean, to not do that is to run 25 miles of a marathon and stop.
We're on number 9, I think, on your checklist. What's next?
Number 9 is to use those search engine tracking codes to help bid to ROI and not to any other what I think are subjective measures. So
bid to ROI means bid high on the words that actually work for you.
Right, and bid down on the ones that don't. That's it. It seems straightforward, but more often than not, we find people bidding to more arbitrary measures: a target click-through rate, a target conversion rate, a target position, for example. And at the end of the day, those are not the metrics that are going to make the cash register ring for you.
Okay, and your final point, number 10?
Number 10 starts to look at factors beyond the click and outside of the campaigns, and that's customizing your landing page experience, making sure that you've got the right landing pages that are relevant to the ad copy, that are thematically tied to the originating keyword that the user searched on, that make a positive first impression, and really help put your best foot forward. And
so when the customer clicks and lands on the page, he needs or she needs to say, "Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for."
exactly right.
The ad ties in with the landing page enough so they don't say, "Huh, what?"
Right. That you meet expectations, you make a good first impression, and you hopefully do your best job at monetizing that valuable traffic that you've paid for to send to your site.
Well, Lance, this has been a great help. I appreciate you going through each of these points. Tell me about your business and what you do.
Sure. We're a search marketing agency. We do search engine marketing. We run campaigns, audit campaigns. We do search engine optimization work as well. That's on the organic side. And then we do conversion optimization. That's the post-click factors, helping to ensure that our clients get the most for that traffic that they are driving to their sites.
Well, thanks for sharing with us.
Thank you.
This is Ralph Wilson with Web Marketing Today.